recite things that I write. Anyways, yeah, man, Renda Ryder is amazing, yo, and he's the feature for tonight. He has been around for a very long time. If you guys want to learn more about Renda Ryder, you can Renda Ryder right over there because he's right there. Or you can find him on Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Just Google search Renda Ryder. All right? So now without further ado, Renda Ryder!
I am happy and grateful to be here. Anyone else feel that way? Yeah. Me too. So on that note, this is how I should start. Better safe than sorry. Honesty is the best policy. The pen is mightier than the sword. Birds of a feather flock together. Nice guys finish last. God works in mysterious ways. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You are what you eat. A picture's worth 1,000 words. If at first you don't succeed, then try again. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. The more the merrier. Hindsight is 20/20. Don't judge a book by its cover. What you reap is what you sow. Music soothes the savage beast. Early to bed, early to rise. Makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Life is what you make it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Experience is the best teacher. Blood is thicker than water. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. He who works like a slave eats like a king. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. A dog is a man's best friend. Shit happens. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Not all balls bounce. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Patience is a virtue. Good things come to those who wait. Let sleeping dogs lie. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. God helps those who help themselves. The end. So, how do you feel when you find out that nothing is real? Love ain't real, except when it is. The exception is a swan song sung by silent voices, but you're stuck inside the choices that you made until you make some different choices. Just wait until your voice is heard by the masses. Feelings felt now, focus them on the future. Forget the past and move past it. How fast it happened, it happens all the time. You must have lost your mind if you thought your mind could find your heart. Just find a place to start and get it started. The day that my brain and my heart came apart, I was playing the part of a hopeless romantic, turned into a scared skeptic, scared, and so I left it all behind. It's all in the mind now. The heart's free to be free for a while now. Freestyle, let the blood flow, let the neurons fire. You're on fire, feel the force of the fire when you scorch the liars. It's not my fault if my words get lost somewhere between perfect sense and nonsense, or the past and the present tense. Maybe this is too intense, so I'll stop with that. How you guys doing tonight? So when I got up here, the first thing I said was, I am happy and grateful to be here, right? Because I'm very conscious of my words, the words I say. I feel like I've gotten that way a lot over the years, especially the last few. But I encourage you to do the same. Realize the words that you say, they're like real important. You know what I mean? The words you say, the words you don't say, like your word selection, be conscious of the things you say. I'm on that. I'm on that right now. But I am. Whatever you say after I am, that's what you are, right? You just defined yourself. So take note of what you say after I am. I don't really know what I'm going to do next, so I wrote some stuff down. I will. Yeah. Oh, right. And so the writing continues. It's day and night. It's night and day. There's too much stuff to say to not say it. See, every day seems as if everything is happening, because it is, all at once, the good and the bad. It's feast or famine, and when it rains, it pours. So get what is yours, because when it all starts happening, that's when you need to start tapping into the universe and the truth of the universe and the way that it all works. See, you might try and go out and find the truth, or it might find you first, but either way, there's a whole lot of stuff to say. It's things that'll baffle you, channel through hypergraphia. The days are the dates, and the dates are ingrained in the mind. I'm booked solid June 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. No more waiting in line or taking my time. I'm taking the time to win the race that I'm in, setting up for myself. I'm setting myself up for the wealth so I can take it when I make it. But why should I wait? I'm taking it now. I'm making it now just by writing it down. And if you like how it sounds, then give me credit for getting it down. I'm getting down to the beat of my own drum. I'm marching on a zigzag pattern on a ring around Saturn. I'm out of this world because the world is too crazy. Too many people in this world are too shady. Make decisions too hasty. Man, let's all straighten up a bit and wake up to what's been happening in the world lately, because it's crazy. It's all happening now, right now. The power of right now. Listen close to stay with me. I write for you, so you gotta listen. Even if you ain't got a pot to piss, and I'm riding next to you, providing you with the proper wisdom. And stay here up in the kitchen, even if it gets too hot. In the kitchen. I really don't know how to end that one ever. So it ends like that. Now clap, yay! I am happy. Yes. I am happy to be here. Very happy to be here and to be doing poetry and stuff. And it's beautiful out. Did you guys notice that? I'm sure you did, right? What the hell? It's great. Love it. Natural high-inducing weather in the middle of May. Where did this come from? Explosion! You know? Explosion. Last time I was here, has anyone seen me here before? Now you remember me, right? I did the explosion theme throughout the night, yes. Every once in a while you gotta throw in an explosion. Just think about the word explosion. Just think explosion in your head right now. Like, that shit's deep, isn't it? Explosion. What? Damn! Oh man, explosion. I'm all like blowed up now. Alright, so just made that up. But it happened. It's real, it's so real. So yeah, here's more poetry. This is also real. My name is Renda, like TJ was saying. His name is TJ though. My name is Renda, and most of my shit is written during times of transition. It's only when I find the time to listen to the thoughts in my mind, and they all seem to rhyme, making it kind of easy to put them all down in the form of a line, in the form of a rhyme, in the form of a poem for you. You see, this is just me being me through my poetry, hopefully helping you a little bit with you being you, so you do you, and whatever you do, just do it well. And what the hell, if you got some doubt, then run and pull my CD out and pop it in and lock it in and start listening to what I'm talking about. Yeah, I got doubt too. I've been through some stuff. Time's been rough. I've been stuck. I've been through a whole bunch of stuff. Probably some of the same stuff as you. But I'm just trying to have some fun and be a success. But the stress is more than I bargained for. But nevertheless, they say that less is more. So what the heck am I stressing for? See, different voices in my head. But the consensus is that all my sentences must mesh. Oh yes, I must confess that when I feel the worst is when I write the best. You see, I write the best when I feel the worst, because all these feelings that hurt, they got me feeling like a verse is on the tip of my tongue. Now, do you get where I'm coming from? It's like I just go with my feelings and I write whatever I'm feeling in life. I'm just going with my feelings even when they feel uneven and I don't feel right. See, I'm just writing to exercise these uninvited feelings, and this feels raw. This is that raw open wound that just won't heal. This is pretty freaking real. I'm sitting on the pavement, feeling out my placement in this place. Now, how am I supposed to feel about not knowing how to feel? How am I supposed to write about this? How would it sound if I wrote it? Hold it, this might sound like a trick, but I guess that if I wrote it down, then it would sound like this. Man, I guess I'm just a little bit anxious. A little bit confused. I feel a mix of feelings that I can't explain, but I'll try. See, I'm trying to cope with an underlying doubt that's out to crash my hopes. Will I give in? Nope, because I write and take notes, and I write notes about life and life's ups and downs. I'm learning from the patterns of both, and I'm coming back around. And I don't know what it is, but I fight to figure it out, and I write to get it out, and it's like a scream and a shout, and I don't even like to believe in doubt, and the vein in my neck is popping out when I get on the mic and I speak about everything in my life, because I don't even like to leave out nothing, because everything in my life is something to write about, and I ain't bluffing or holding back nothing tonight, so the stuff that I write, it comes out, and it comes up right. I won't. And every punchline is punctuated right. I don't even care if everything that I'm saying tonight rhymes with blazing the mic, because that's exactly what I'm doing tonight, alright? Explosion. Explosion, man. You gotta explode all over the place sometimes, you know? Explode. Explode away. Just be safe. Too late for the reaction. So yeah. Crafting an everlasting impression on my souls is the rough road that I hobble on. I hop along at the best pace that I can find, knowing that it takes time to find a sense of closure, immense exposure to the inside. I hop up to the outside and start looking in. I'm looking for some answers till I can find out how to make them and create them. Sometimes I hate them, but I gotta learn how to embrace them. So I take a break and take a pen and make amends and make a statement. I'm just trying to make some great shit. Explosion. Explosion. Damn, it's sad. I got a pad to write on, but I don't got a pad to crash at, and so I'm out on the streets racking my brain for a way to attain stability, but it's killing me in the process. I try to process all of it, but I get lost in it, depressed and overly absorbed in it. I'm over it. I can't afford it anymore. I'm tortured and I'm sore. I don't want to write nothing morbid no more, and so I'm morphing at the core, and y'all can watch the metamorphosis, and now I'm fully absorbed in this. A desire to change, a desire to grow. I write so you know I feel the pain as I grow, and those growing pains, they help me to know the game a little better, and I can't explain it any better than this, and I ain't gonna miss a single letter when I spit, and I believe I'm better because of it. See, all of this is the reason that I exist, and so I plead the fifth, and I'll leave you with this. There's a fine line between genius and insanity. Explosion! It's a great word, man. I think it's catching on tonight. You guys are gonna be exploding tomorrow.
Where'd you do that? Explosion.
Yeah, you'll be on Facebook. Hashtag explosion. With a picture of like an atomic bomb. Explosion. A new T-shirt. Explosion. Don't even know. Bumper stickers. Explosion. Right?
You got the rent money. Explosion.
Right? Have you guys seen the meme that's a picture of Macaulay Culkin wearing a t-shirt that's a picture of Ryan Gosling wearing a picture that just blew my mind. I was like, explosion! But you see where they zoom in, they like animate it, and you're going through in this vortex of Macaulay Culkin and Ryan Gosling. It's fucking weird. Shit. Can I do another poem or two? We have time? Yeah, alright, cool, great. I'm having a good time. You guys too? Yeah? Alright. I've been going to the beach a lot. You know everybody has like these 30-day things, like these challenges, like no carbs for 30 days, or like I'm gluten-free or whatever, you know? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do one of those funny little like challenges too. But my challenge is I'm gonna go to the beach for 30 days straight and just have fun, and jump in the water. And so I've pretty much done it. Not exactly 30 days, but you know, I miss a day or two. But hey, sue me. You're not going for 27 days or 8, you know? But I go in and it's a priority. Every day I must go to the beach, must jump in the water, must smash myself into waves and have fun. So yeah, I'm out there. I'm out there where the wave sound is so loud. I'm just like, explosion! Lifeguard don't even know. So okay, yeah. Then I just come up on shore like nothing happened, you know? Walking over to my towel. Sit down here, you know? Alright, visual humor. I'm not a comedian, I'm a poet. I should do a poem. Okay, here we go. Brand new. This one is called Brand New, but it's really old. It's really old. But the title of it, brand new. Hashtag. Brand new. Brand spanking new. Dealt a new hand, feeling like a brand new man on the top of a hill looking over the old land that I once ran from. But now I stand as one. Stand up, stand tall, stand above. I'm like this close to understanding love. Fizzle or sizzle, regret or forget, persist or resist. This is the best feeling yet. Clarity. It becomes clear as it gets near. No longer critical, Strong stride, arrive at the pinnacle, the peak. See, I've been given a little bit of a peek at the future, and now the incline doesn't seem that steep. It's like close enough to see his texture, tough texture. I put a solid scuff on the smooth surface of fear. Now what must I do? I must persevere and claim what's mine. 2 steps at a time, 1 step away. Even one successful day can push the stress away. It's a plan that's well executed, a fact that's never refuted. Whatever's clever, I'm forever rooted in a good mood. Now how did I do it? Well, I learned that life is a lesson. It's a collection of lessons to learn from. And the first lesson that I learned is that learning is never done. And this is a permanent one. It feels like I'm on the brink of something big, something huge, gigantic, romantic, planted in fertile soil, something too big to wrap my arms around. I think I finally found oil. Loyal to change. Life is more than a game. Life's a bitch. Nah, some people say this, but really, life is what you make it. So face it, embrace it, and make the positive switch. I realized this, and I thought of this poem. A brand new poem. But foolish of me to think that even ink could properly convey what I say and I think, so I never even wrote this poem down. No longer broken down, no longer in the background. Feeling used used to be true. Feeling abused used to be true. I used to feel used, but now I feel brand new. I said I used to feel used, but now I feel brand new. Explosion. Explosion! Jeez, I love exploding. I'll just spit it out there like this. I love pizza. I love hip-hop. I love the beach. I love exploding. You know, these are things that I love. I love good food. I love kale. I love me some motherfucking kale. I like the garlicky kale at Whole Foods. At the fucking buffet, they got it. No? Oh, you know, that's a good no. Okay, yeah. Kale with, I love good shit. I love love. Man, some of you might know me on Facebook, like, you don't know me, you know what I mean? And so you just see me through that filter and you're like, he's the guy that's all about love, but what does he know about love or something, you know what I mean? But here's the deal. Love is just a big thing, man. It's so much bigger than just like a man-woman kind of, you know, that's like the only one kind of love. You just gotta love stuff. Love your life. Love the elements of it. Be love. So then you'll be ready for that like man-woman kind of love. You know what I mean? When you do all that first. Love your kale and then you'll find the right woman. That's pretty much what it comes down to. But yeah, just love the good shit. Like I said, I love pizza. I love hip-hop. I love the beach. Boom. You know what I mean? I know what's up. I know what I love. Try me. You think I ain't? I love this shit. I would die for this shit. Explosion! So Rhonda, yeah, you mentioned that's a good idea. I'll do that one. I'll bring it down a notch. Explosion, man, that was a big explosion. This is a softer piece. This is an anti-explosion. It's called Half-Hearted, and it's also an older poem, but you know, I'm doing a little old, little new, a little bit of this and that. And it's about the swans in Central Park. Has anyone ever been in Central Park, New York? Anyone from there? Okay. Me too. So this is like about that. But not about it in a literal way. It's a metaphorical covering of a broader range romantic topic that we might need to hear about. So I wrote about it. Here it goes. I'm feeling pensive. Extensive time is spent, bent at the angle of a swan's neck. A half of a heart, a whole heart. Searching, what? Damn, I've done this poem 9,000 times. 9,000 times at least. All right. So yeah, I know it's the regular mood. I don't know. Whatever, man. So here we go again. Ready? All right, we're ready. Exploded. I exploded too much. I blew out my own brains. I pulled a Kurt Cobain.
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa! Too soon. Too soon.
It's been like 10 years, 15, 20 years.
94, man.
Get used to it. He's been reincarnated. He's a tree.
2 times.
Yo, sorry, Kurt. I'm feeling pensive. Extensive time is spent. bent at the angle of a swan's neck. A half of a heart wholeheartedly searching for another swan's neck to connect. Symmetrical, feather-covered flesh, representative of the love that I long to possess. Two long necks, curved arcs, even when apart, hearts start to mesh. Now, it may sound far-fetched, but a starving heart only fed carnal sex targets love but misses and starts to starve to death. Now, keep the swans together, yes, hardened by the test, but softened by a tender heart within the dark depths of a scarred chest. Hardly any heart left, daily denial of swan death. You see, the city is a beast, and its heart is Central Park, where these two swans rest. Well rested, protected, untested by city neglect. And we are the swans. The swans are us. And right between the eyes, we touch. See, it's a complete picture. Now picture this. A picture-perfect bliss exists on Swan Lake, if I'm not mistaken, miss. So act upon fate and see how the swans relate to this. Bare feet dangle in the lake by the fish, just beyond the stairs and the fountain, high but grounded. The square peg didn't fit, but the square peg rounded. When it found this, it's rare, but I found it, and I pronounced it like this. Love. And the swans heard us, and they swam over to us, and they gave us a kiss. Nah, wait, that never happened. I just imagined it. Because you don't exist. This poem is just a wish. You don't exist. You're just ink in a pen held tight in a closed fist. You don't exist. But the swans do. But what do the swans do in the winter? They leave the lake heartless, hearts break bitter. The lake can't take the litter, and I can't take the fate of a quitter, so I give up. Because next summer the swans might not show up, or I might not be there to see them. I guess it was wrong for us to try to be them, so I'm left half-hearted.
Awesome. He's so tired. He's tired
It's a little baby explosion. No, I did an explosion and screwed up a poem I wrote 13 years ago. I exploded too hard. Alright, maybe I'll do one more and then we'll get out of here. You guys are pretty cool. How you doing? Everyone's good? Right on. Alright. It's like a gun. It's all hot. Ooh, man, this shit's on fire. Explosion. Here's a few haikus. I wrote a haiku today. I haven't written a haiku in years, but I wrote a haiku today. And I put it on Instagram. If you follow me on the Instagram, Renda. But it goes like this. It's a 3-line poem. I can't remember it. I just want to make sure I get it right, you know. But I've got other haikus that I can spit in. Here's our haiku number 1. Okay? They're numbered. Number 1. Jennifer Lopez. What a lovely piece of ass. Jenny from the block. Here's haiku number 2. Piping hot pizza. Ouch. Burnt the roof of my mouth. But it was worth it. I told you I love pizza, right? I'm not fucking lying. You think this is a fucking game? You think I ate? So here's haiku number 3. This Instagram is slow. Luckily I got haikus for days. Okay, here. I contemplate life, and I come up with nothing. It came up with me. Yo, son! It's real, son! Haiku number 4. People pay money and buy drugs to feel the way that she made me feel.
Damn. That was free, huh?
Alright, so let me leave you with these words. In coming to grips with my mentality, I stick to the mentality that I'm living but dying gradually. I can't decide if this is or isn't a tragedy, but I'm only going forward, and the past is always in back of me, exactly where it has to be. Exactly where I lost track of my knack for practicality. I'm not exactly sure, though. I think it was like 11 or 12 years ago. I try not to let the tears show on my face, but if they show up on the page, then I know I'm doing my job, right? And it is a job, right? Because it does take work to make it work, so put in work and work your plans. Man, it's not always as easy as it seems. You gotta come up with a scheme to fund your dream. I manifested everything I ever needed and a few things that I didn't, and if you think that I'm kidding, then you need to listen to the point, because the point is the point where you need it. The point is to see it. Man, I've been tested by every lesson I ever needed, and you can bet that I heeded the message I was receiving, and then I put it into practice, and now I practice what I'm preaching. Man, I've invested so much time, money, and energy into manifesting every piece of passion that ever entered me. I just happen to call it poetry, somewhat of a celebrity locally, but honestly, I reached a plateau and now I just want to go and see what else is out there. I just want to go everywhere and stay there. I just want to do everything and do it now. See, the crown I wear is invisible, like the invisible mic in front of my face at all times. I'll manifest it all through the mind. I'll manifest it all in due time. Thank you, everyone. Great times. Love. Something.
Y'all give it up better than that for Renda Ryder. Fuck for him.